Good morning and happy Monday. It's nap time. I think it's like 8:30. I did get a new mic, so hopefully you can hear me. And if you can't, I guess when I watch this back, I'm gonna have to re-record and figure out how to use my mic. Hopefully this makes the sound quality better because I do have to talk a little quieter when my son is asleep because he's right there. The weekend was really good. It was super productive. I didn't get everything I needed to get done, but we're gonna try and get that done today. We're just working through my to-do list. I have things that need to get done. Then I can start working on ducks and bears and things, but I wanna start finishing out some stuff. I'm wearing eye masks. I'm super tired. I went to bed early last night and I think I got too much sleep because today I'm really tired and I have major bags under my eyes, so hopefully these help. Today the plan is again just to finish some things up. I do have some work to do. Normally I get today off, but I got slammed on Friday, so I have some work to do today. Not too much, but some work to do today. And then I'm almost done with the blueberries, so I'm gonna finish those up. I want to put the eyes on everything, get them shipped, do some filming, and take some photos. Those are the main goals for today, and then maybe starting new bears. It depends on how today goes. Yeah, so I don't think today's gonna be super busy. I think I have a lot of little things to get done. I think I should be able to get a good amount of my tasks from last week and the weekend done today so that we can start a whole new week of new tasks. I am doing a Pilates class tonight. I'm starting a Pilates class now that we're getting on routine. I just feel like I need to add something else to start messing up my routine and find a way to work it in. So I'm gonna be doing that 3 nights a week. So I'm gonna work that in. It's also bath night for babies, so lots to get done today, but should be some minor things that I can accomplish and get off my to-do list. Okay, so I will check in with you guys later. I'm probably gonna do some filming downstairs with me crocheting, so come and hang out and I'll check in later. Hello. It is now Monday evening. I am completely exhausted. Today was a really busy day. I did finish the 2 blue bears, so that did get done, and then I did start making some bee bears. My goal is to make 3 bee bears and 3 bee hoodie bears, 6 of those bears. I think if I bulk make them while I have all the yarn colors down here, it'll be easier. I also brought down a dark brown so that I can finish up the sunflower bears so I can get eyes on everything. I didn't get to it today. Baby only took 1 nap, so I didn't get to do a lot today. My cat is literally driving me insane. He's got a cone on right now because he's licking boo-boos onto himself, and so he's like extra levy and needs like me to be in his cone with him. It's driving me insane. We had to put pads around the rim of the cone because he's using it to like lick himself. He's completely psycho. So he looks insane. It's hilarious. Maybe I'll post a picture to my Instagram story when this comes out. You guys can tell me in the comments if you want to see it, and I'll post it to my Instagram story. We have lots of pictures of it, so even by the time this comes out, I'll have a photo. So right now, I am going to drink my Dirty Diet Coke, which I am completely obsessed with. If y'all want to know how I make it, let me know. I don't like coconut. I really drink it for the Diet Coke and the lime, but it does have a splash of the coconut creamer in it. That's the trick. If you don't really like coconut, the coconut creamer is awesome. And then I just do like a splash. And then I've got my dinner, so I'm going to watch the season finale of Ginny and Georgia. Finally, my cat's now at my foot. And then I'm gonna watch the season finale of Ginny and Georgia, and then I might move on to Mad Men. I don't know. I want to watch the season finale of Hell's Kitchen, but I have to wait until my husband gets back because we were watching it together and we have 1 episode left to watch and it just came out, so that sucks. And that's my dog getting mad at my cat because he's being extremely annoying tonight. So yeah, I will check in with you guys in a bit. Maybe I'll bring you on for some crocheting while I make the bee bears. Hello, good morning. It is Tuesday. I did not get... Sorry, my husband's texting me. I did not get any crocheting done last night. I got very little. I did do a little bit, like 2 arms. I had some stuff happen, so I had to like take care of that, and by the time that was all done, I just didn't have time to crochet and I just went to bed. It was like 9:30, so for me that's late. So I didn't crochet last night. I need to go over to Rooms To Go because I gotta talk to them about the mattress again. It's just, this is becoming a whole issue too. Hopefully I'll get that taken care of today. Ignore my dog, he's being super annoying. The baby's asleep now. I've taken care of a bunch of things this morning already, so I think I have time to crochet. This evening I am gonna work a little bit for my part-time job, but it is way too cold upstairs right now, which is why we're downstairs. I am not going into my office. It's freezing. So we're gonna hang out downstairs. I'm gonna get some crochet done. I've already had breakfast, so we're gonna see how it goes. And my mic is dead. I don't know if I've already said that or not, which is why it wasn't working. So go figure. It has to be charged in order to work. So yeah, we have not a super busy day today in terms of my life. In terms of crochet, I do have a ton I need to get done. I still have a running list of to-dos that need to be done. Yeah, so we're just gonna try and do our best and try to get through it and try and do some filming if I have time. I look like garbage today, so I probably won't do any filming, but I might, who knows. Yeah, so I will check in with you guys later. I may bring you along for some crochet this morning. Yeah, so I'll see you then. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning and I am super busy, and I'm pretty sure you can hear my cat scratching in his litter box because he's obnoxious about it. We have a ton to do today. It's supposed to snow this weekend, so I need to see if I can get into temple time today because we're not going to be able to go on Saturday. I need to go to the bank, I need to go grocery shopping, I need to do some Amazon returns that I've been putting off, so like they have to get done today because I'm not going to be able to go out this weekend. I did get some crocheting done last night. I started the bodies of the bee bears. We have black, gray, and brown. I'm going to see what color does best in my market. I'm going to do the same colors for the hooded bee bears, so we'll see which one does better. I need to clean my house. I need to work today for my part-time job. I need to crochet. I have so much that I need to do that I feel like I'm drowning. I feel like I am very much on the verge of burnout. I need to finish some plushies so that I can ship them and I can make videos with them and I can do all these things, and so I'm drowning. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to put everything I have to do on like the wheel of names, spin it, and just do that as it comes up. We are going to crochet today. I meant to check in last night, but I was just kind of doing a bunch of things, and then I was eating, and then it was late and I didn't really want to check in because I looked haggard. And so I just watched Mad Men and crocheted and got a little bit done, and then I went to bed. So I'm really hoping that I can get a lot of things done today. I really want to finish the bee bears today and start the hooded bee bears. I also want to get my house clean and do my laundry and run all my errands and do tumble time, and I don't know if there's enough hours in the day to get everything done. I am definitely going to try though. So I will try to check in later. It may be a busy day, so if I don't check in this afternoon, I will definitely try and check in tonight and maybe do some crocheting with you guys. All right, I'll see you then. We're back for a check-in. Welcome to my floor. I did some work upstairs. I got some work done that I needed to get done. Put my things on the wheel of names, and it said the next thing I needed to do was my eyes. So I grabbed all the plushies that need eyes, and I am about to glue them on. So I figured I would bring you guys down to the floor and we can work on eyes. thought the ducks were done. I didn't add any of the beaks. Didn't add the beaks, so now the ducks are not done. So we're gonna put these eyes on, do the beaks later today, and then add the eyes because I don't have to glue them. So small intermission, these are kind of done, but also not done. Close. Yeah. Okay, so that's those, and now I am gonna go back to working on the bees since I have completed a task. Hi friends! Okay, so it is Wednesday afternoon. I'm doing a check-in. I just put my baby down for a nap. We have been running around like crazy today, getting everything done. I feel like I am actually getting things off of my to-do list, which is so nice. I do not know if he's actually gonna go down for a nap, so we will see. I'm trying to decide if I want to crochet or work around the house, or if I want to try and get some work for my part-time job done tonight. I'm really not sure. I might just do that tonight instead of right now, since this will be probably a short nap if he goes down. So we will see. I just wanted to give a little check-in. I only got 2 rows done of the bee bears, so really nothing to show. But yeah, so just a quick check-in. Things are actually getting done. So I am going to probably work on the bee bears a little bit, see how far I can get on them. Hopefully get to the heads, because that would be nice if I just had to do the heads tonight. And yeah, I'll check in with you guys later. Good morning. So the last time we saw each other was actually about a week and a half ago. It is currently February 2nd. It's Monday. And what happened was, after I got done filming, I found out about the ice storm that was hitting North Carolina. I am someone who gets very anxious about things that I cannot control. The weather, power outages. Being a solo parent right now, I've just added to that anxiety and the stress. So I spent the rest of that week kind of getting ready for the ice storm. Just what happens if the power goes out? What are we gonna eat? How am I gonna keep my son warm? All the things. So total stress. And then we got through the ice storm. We just had snow on Saturday, but nothing major. We're all fine. I think, is today Sunday or Monday? Today is Monday. Oh my gosh. And then last week I was just kind of catching up on things that I didn't finish the week before because of the ice storm, like around my house and with work, and there was a lot that happened last week, and I kept meaning to film and before I knew it, it was Friday. So I just figured I'd pick back up, show you guys where I'm at. I have 6 bee bears, so 3 hoodie ones and 3 regular bee bears. They are missing things. They're missing their ears, face shaping, some are missing wings, some have wings, and their antennas. I thought I was out of acorn, which is what I used for the bodies. But it turns out I had a whole other skein upstairs, which I found while looking for brown yarns to make some keychains, because that's what I was going to work on this morning. So instead of working on keychains this morning, I'm actually going to finish up these bee bears. I'm going to try and finish them completely up, so they just need eyes, and then I can do eyes this weekend, and that will give me 6 bears done. I've also, because I thought I was out of acorn, I started working on the monochrome purple bear. So I've got the hoods and the arms done for both bears. So that is a project I'm working on. I'm going to try and get these done, and then I'm also going to simultaneously try and get the keychains done. And if you can't tell, I'm sick. If you can hear it in my voice, I am sick, so we're just gonna do our best. I still am not going up to the loft to crochet because it is freezing cold up there. So we're taking some time downstairs. That is why I am still downstairs and pretty much in the same spot you guys saw me in last time. So this is just gonna be kind of a 2-week video, week and a half video. I was gone for a week and a half. This video is going to be a week and a half. It'll work out. So I will check in with you guys later today. And show you my progress. I'm really hoping to get all of these bears because they're very close. I have 2 that need heads, but they're really close to being done. So I'll probably finish up these heads and then work on the ears, face shaping, finish the wings, add the antennas, and then we're done. So I'm really wanting to get those done during my son's first nap so that this afternoon I can go back to working on the other things that I've now started, because I thought I was out of acorn and I was waiting for acorn to get here. Which now means I'm going to have an extra skein of acorn, which is not fun when you're trying to work through yarn to move on. I am eventually going to be replacing Parfait Chunky with Kayla's yarn, and I plan on doing a whole video about that. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that before, but it's in the plan. So there will be some colors that I keep from Premier just because they have a lot more colors than Kayla does. She's still expanding, I think. But I like Kayla's yarn a little bit more just for the quality aspect of it. So more to come on that, and I'm gonna get to crocheting. So I'll see you in the next one. Okay, we're back. It's now the afternoon. I did finish all of the heads during first nap, and I got 3.5 bears. This bear only has 1 wing with their wings done. So now during this nap, if we get a nap, I'm hoping we get at least a short one. I'm going to finish the wings and try to add ears to everything and possibly get the face shaping and noses done, and then these are done. So goal for this nap is to try and get through all 6 of these bears. So I'll check in with you guys either when I finish these or this evening after bedtime. Good morning. It is the next morning. It's Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. I did not check in last night because I decided to just go to bed. I was not feeling well. I'm still not feeling well, so you're gonna have to ignore that I kind of look like a goblin, kind of sound like one too today. I just did not have it in me to do my hair, get out of comfy clothes, or do my makeup. I just don't have it in me today. So this morning I need to go upstairs into the freezing cold loft and do some work for my part-time job. After that's done, I'm gonna come down and finish up these bee bears. I got all of the wings on all of the bears, all 3 hoodie bears, and all 3 bee bears. That's so funny that I happened to grab both of the grays. So all that's left is they need ears, face shaping, and noses, and antennas. I think all of that at most, because there's 6 of them, is gonna take me at most an hour. So I'm hoping to get all of those done and those completely finished so I can do eyes on Sunday by this first nap, and that way this afternoon I can start the next project. I will check in with you guys on the next nap, or if I finish these early, I will check in with you guys and let you know what I'm gonna start next. So to be continued. Okay, we are still looking like a gremlin, but that's okay. We're on to nap 2 of the day, so it's now the afternoon. I did get all of the ears done. Now I just need to weave in all the ends. It took me a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So I need to weave in all the ends, do the face shaping, the nose, and the antenna. So we'll see if I get those done. At this point, I'm not that hopeful, but I'm gonna do my best. And then we'll finally be moving on to something new. I feel like I've been making these for far too long. I definitely have to pick up the speed. I was getting like 2 done a day, 2 or 3 done a day. And then I went on winter vacation to my mom's house, stopped crocheting, and now I'm lucky if I make 1 a day. So I'm trying to pick up my speed a little bit and get more of these done, but we will see. And if I sound like I'm heavy breathing, it's just because I can't breathe out of my nose today. But yeah, I'm going to get to work on these, and I will either check in with you guys when I put my son down to bed this evening. I'm not gonna go to bed early tonight. I've got too much to get done for crochet. So I'll either check in with you guys when I finish this or when I put my son down for bed and show you where we landed on this nap. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, we are back. It's still nap time, and the bears are completed. I weaved in all the ends on the ears, I added the antennas, and then I did the noses and face shaping. So all those need is eyes, and I will glue all the eyes on Sunday for everything that I've made this week, which is those. So now I think I'm gonna start working on some of the mini items for my market, since I have a lot of them I wanna do, and that would get a lot off my total. Where I stand right now, I need like 134 items left to make, and I have like 73 days or something to do it, so kind of stressing. So I will feel a lot better once I get those minis off my list, because that's like 55 items that I'm trying to make for those specific things. So I think I'm gonna start working on those, and then I might work on bears throughout the day. I don't know, we're just gonna kind of wing it, and I will see where we land, but for now I think I'm gonna start making some mini items. Okay, so this is the evening check-in. If you hear the baby cooing, he's starting to fall asleep. It wasn't long after I did my last check-in finishing up the bee bears that he woke up, but I did get a start to the minis, so this is going to be one. So tonight I'm just gonna work on trying to get as many minis as I can finished and prepped. Yeah, so that's tonight. I will try to check in before I go to bed and show you guys what I got done. But I may forget because I'll be sleepy, so we'll see. I will either see you on the next check-in tonight or in the morning. Okay, I'm back for a check-in. I got some dinner and hung out for a little bit. I've been crocheting for about an hour. I got 5 more heads done, 3 of the brown ones and 3 of the cream. So I'm now gonna head to bed. Haven't really been feeling good, still feeling sick, because I am sick. So I am going to take a pause for the night. I have a ton more heads that I need to do. I'm doing bears, standard, flower bears, so there'll be a bear but it'll have like a flower hat, if you will, and then bears that look like strawberries, little heads, and then I'm going to do the same thing for frogs, so it'll be a frog with a hat, flower hat, and then a strawberry frog. And then my goal is to make at least 2 ducks. So those will be available as a free, like not a free gift. If you buy an IVF duck, you can add one of those for like $5, like a little duck keychain to your duck order. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, and just try and keep ducks just under the Duck Baby IVF umbrella for this year. I may, when we accomplish our goal, I'm gonna probably release ducks for sale, but I think this market, I'm just gonna have ducks be like all duck things, just be in the IVF stuff, and then bears will be in another thing. I still have signage I need to do. I still have lots of things to crochet, so hoping to make a pretty big dent in the small items tomorrow, since all the bee bears are now done, which is a huge relief. I think I'm gonna make mystery bears, so I'm gonna put them in like little bags, and I might do mystery bear keychains too to kind of tag in with them. So I may be coming back to the bee bears at some point to make the mystery bag ones, but it'll be like one of each thing. I'm not gonna do too many of them because I'm not sure how they're gonna go. But I haven't really decided on that yet. I did design the bags just in case I do want them, and it's kind of something I have to decide on by the beginning of March, which works. Ideally, I would like to be done with market prep for this market at the beginning of March. That way, if I do get into the Pickle Fest, which I'll know in like 2 weeks, I will be able to just prep the Pickle Fest stuff, which is going to be so exhausting and so much work, but I am fully prepared to do it, I guess. So that's where we're at for tonight. I am completely exhausted and I'm definitely ready for bed. So I am going to call it a night, and we'll see where we get to in the morning. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Yes, I'm still sick. Yes, I still look like a gremlin. Yes, I am still wearing my PJs, and I have no intention on getting out of any sort of comfy clothes. I will probably change into new comfy clothes, but I'm gonna stay in comfy clothes today. But we're trucking through. We're gonna keep persevering. I'm finally feeling like I have made some headway into market prep, and I don't want to slow down now. So we're gonna ignore that we're sick, aside from like getting ready, because the idea of like getting dressed and putting on uncomfortable clothes and doing my hair just sounds so bad that we're not going to do that. But what we are going to do is today we are going to continue working on the bears, for the little bears. The question I have, and I have to figure out because you can't answer me by the time I need to know this, do I want to just continue making all the bases of the bears, the flower bear, the strawberry bear, and the regular bears? However, the strawberry bears are going to be pink and red. So, should I just finish up the flower bear heads as well? So that way, then I can just make all the heads, do all the face shaping, do the ears, and then add the flowers onto the ones that need it. And then that's 2 things done, or should I try and finish one, like the bear heads? So, today we're going to continue making bear heads. And then hopefully maybe I'll get them done pretty quickly during nap, and then I can start working on closing them up and working on ears and start wrapping them up, because the faster I get these done, the faster that's a lot of things off my list, and then we can start working on maybe another bear, and then I'll come back to the frogs. I just want them off my list, so we're gonna do that, and then if we finish those, then we'll start working on flowers, and then we'll just get it all done, and it'll be great. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, we're back for the afternoon check-in. I'm still in my PJs and I still don't feel good, so I don't care. We finished all of the balls. We have 7, oops, that's just the yarn, but we have 7 brown and 6 cream. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get these stuffed, close them up, weave in the ends, and I'm gonna start making the ears. So when I finish that, I will check in with you guys. I don't know how long this nap's gonna be. Baby doesn't feel good either, so it could be a long nap, it could be a short one. So we're gonna see how much I can get done. It would be really awesome if I could get the heads stuffed, closed, ears and face shaping done today. Even if that means like working on it tonight. I'm sorry if I'm talking so low. I talk low when he's asleep and then I don't feel good, so I just realized it may sound like I'm whispering. I'm still trying to figure out my mic. I may have to get a new one. I don't know. We're figuring it out. But until then, I would like to be able to start flowers today, but we will see how long these actually take me. In theory, they shouldn't take that long, but they might take me a little bit of time. So that's where we're at, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Hello, I am back. This is the evening check-in. My little one had a hard time going down tonight. It's been about an hour of trying to soothe him and get him down, and I am completely drained. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have cereal for dinner tonight. I did get all of the balls closed, stuffed and closed, and then I'm gonna try and finish those up tonight, maybe get the face shaping and noses on. If I'm lucky, I will get the flowers started, but we will see. I did get my new frills hook in. This is the polished raspberry, and it is so pretty. I got it in a 4 because I think I'm gonna try and size down. My tension's just changing, so I'm gonna try and size down. I usually use a 4.5, so we'll see how I like a 4. So I won't be using that on these because I've already started with the 4.5 on these, but we'll see. I'm still feeling like just awful. I just feel awful. I feel like I'm getting worse throughout the day. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel better. I am going to try and get through these tonight. I would like to go back to making other bears and the flowers for these tomorrow. Just finish these up. I needed a change, and now I'm ready to go back to making the hooded bears. So we will see how much I get done, and we'll see how I feel in the morning, but I will try and check in before I go to bed tonight when I finish, unless I'm super tired and I forget. So I will see you guys in a few hours. Okay, so I ate dinner, and then I got a lot of the bears done. All of the brown bears have their face shaping. I just need to weave in their ends. I still have to do the ears and the face shaping on the cream, and then be moving on to flowers, then I'll be adding their noses. And I think on the standard bears, I'm gonna do a cream nose. And on the flower ones, I will have the nose match the flower. And then on the cream ones, I'm gonna do a brown nose, and on the flower ones, I'll have them match the flower as well. So that's the plan for the bears. So hopefully tomorrow we can make some headway, and I will touch base in the morning during first nap. I know I probably sound so congested because I am. So I'm gonna go take some medicine and conk out for the night. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so it is a new day. I didn't get to film this morning. I was working for my part-time job. So right now we are fingers crossing and hoping that my baby goes to sleep for his afternoon nap, and we will see. I am still sick, but I did get dressed today in hopes that it will make me feel better. However, I am completely tired of being sick, but apparently my sickness did not get the memo. I did finish adding all of the ears and face shaping to all the bears, and then weaving in all the ends, and then I have started putting the noses on. So I did decide that the standard brown bears are gonna have cream noses, cream bears are gonna have brown noses, so they'll kind of be mirrors of each other, and then the ones that have flowers will have a nose that matches the petal color. So my goal is to get all the noses on, go upstairs, grab some yarn. I'm gonna do pink, purple, and blue flowers with yellow centers. So grab that yarn and then start making the flowers that go on top of the bears, and hopefully wrap this up today. I don't think it'll take too long. Those flowers might take a little bit, but I don't think I need too many. I think I need maybe 6. I don't know. I have a whole list, so I have to check that. So that's it for the update right now. Sorry I didn't check in this morning, but work comes first. Good morning. Okay, I did not check in last night because I was doing a lot of things around my house, so I really didn't crochet last night. I did, however, get the noses on the bears. So this morning I am going to be working on flowers. I'm gonna try and get all the flowers done, and then all the bears will be done for right now. I still need to make strawberry bears, frogs, flower frogs, and strawberry frogs, but we're gonna come back to those because after I finish this, we're gonna start working on bears, big bears again. So, I have already lost a lot of time this morning because I was working on some stuff for my part-time job this morning. So I'm going to try and speed run these flowers really, really quick while listening to my book. And if you're wondering what I'm listening to Glow, which I think is the 4th book in the Plated Prisoner series, and I'm loving it. So that is what I'm gonna do right now, and I will check in with you either when I finish these flowers or when the baby goes down for his second nap if he takes one. Okay, so it's now the afternoon and we are back. I did finish the flower bear heads. So we have the purple, the blue, and then the pink. They do lift right here, but they are on. So what I'm going to do is take some hot glue when I glue on the eyes, and I'm just gonna run it around and then push down so that they're tacked down. But I am absolutely in love with these. I think they turned out so cute. I can't wait to maybe even make more. I don't know, for now that's all I'm gonna make. If I have time, I'll make more of them. I do think now I'm gonna go back to working on the 2 purple hoodie bears. This is the monochromatic bear. So I'm gonna start working on these again and see how far I get during this nap. I don't know if it'll be a long nap. I don't know if it'll be a short nap. I think I wore him out during his awake time, so hopefully it's a pretty good nap. He's been asleep for about an hour, so I had some stuff to get done. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get maybe 30 more minutes, so we're gonna see how far I get. Hi friends. Okay, so during the second nap, I was able to get the dark purple legs and the bottom of the purple body done, and then the light purple legs and starting the top of the body done. So that's what I'm going to work on this evening. I am about to eat dinner, and then I did get my first YouTube video back, so I'm gonna try not to cringe at that too much, make sure everything is good, and if everything looks good, then it'll be going up tomorrow. I am nervous, I'm excited, but we'll see. For dinner tonight, I'm gonna eat some salad and like a little cup of the microwavable mac and cheese and drink the Bloom Pop. I just got this one. It's the watermelon lime. My can is like all beat up, but I tried the cherry cream one and it was really good. So hopefully this one is good too, and we'll see. So that's gonna be the evening. I'm going to work on these tonight, watch my video, maybe watch some Mad Men. And if Mad Men irritates me too much, I'm gonna listen to my book. So we'll see. I will check in with you guys when I am done crocheting for the night. It's gonna be a little bit because my baby went down without any issues for the first time in a few days, so that's been really nice. So I'm gonna enjoy my evening crochet, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Good morning. It is now Saturday morning. I did not check in last night. I ended up working on my YouTube video and getting it uploaded, and then I forgot I needed a thumbnail, so that took me about 45 minutes to make the thumbnail, which I didn't think it was going to take that long, but somehow it did. But I think it's kind of fun. I think I'm happy with it. We'll see. I'm kind of nervous about that YouTube video going up, but this is new, so it's going to be nerve-wracking. I wanted to check in really quick because I don't know if I'm going to get busy and then I'm not going to have time to check in. So the plan this morning, I am feeling better, so I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to take a shower, wash my hair, do a face mask, get ready for the day. And then I want to continue working on my bears. This afternoon, me and the baby have some running around to do, so we're gonna do that. And then I am trying to learn how to do my own gel. I did a set last week. It wasn't very good, but it lasted about 4 days, which is about what I expected it to because I don't know what I'm doing. So I watched a few more tutorials. I got a few more things that I think are gonna help. And then I might do those today. I also might do a gel pedicure too, just to like help me with the winter uglies, because I am feeling the winter uglies right now. And yes, I realize it's because I've been sick. So I feel like you always feel ugly when you've been sick, but I just need something. I need like a little pick-me-up, a little self-care day. So we're gonna crochet, we're gonna take care of our house, we're gonna take care of ourselves and clean and do all that fun stuff. So I will try to check in before his nap ends if I get any headway done on the bears. If I don't, I'll check in during his next nap. So I'll see you then. Hello, welcome back. We are in our afternoon nap. It's not gonna be a long one. I got him down late, so I'm only letting him sleep for about 45 minutes, and he's already been asleep for about 15-20 minutes of that. So I'm gonna quickly try and get all this done. During his first nap, I did finish the body and I started the head of the light purple bear. And then I finished the body of the dark purple bear. So I'm hoping during this nap to get this bear done or really close to done. Head, ears, nose, face shaping. And then that would finish this one, and then this evening I can just finish this one up and then start the gray versions. That's the goal for today. We're gonna see how much I can get done in about 15 minutes. I should be able to get it all done, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so I'm back. I went about 3 minutes over-ish, maybe 4, but this bear is done. It's ready for eyes tomorrow, and I love it. So I'm gonna go get the baby up from the nap, and then this evening I'm probably gonna work on the purple bear, but we'll see how I'm feeling. I'm assuming that's what I'm gonna probably do. But I will check in with you guys when the baby goes down, but I wanted to let you know and show you that we did finish the purple bear. Hello again. Okay, so this is going to be the last check-in of this vlog. I know it's been a long one, and if you've hung out till the end, thank you so much. It means the world that you took the time to watch my video. I finished the light purple bear, so now I'm gonna finish the dark purple bear. I've already eaten dinner, baby is asleep, and if I get this done tonight, then I'm going to start the gray version of the monochromatic bears, which will actually finish out my goal of monochromatic bears for this festival that I have coming up. I can start working on something new, so that'll feel really good. With this being the last check-in, that means that if you want to know if I actually finished this or not, it'll either be in the thumbnail, so spoiler alert, or you'll have to watch until next week's video. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'm going to finish these up. Tomorrow I'm gonna add eyes, glue down the flowers on the mini bear heads that we did, and try to get some content filmed, try to get some Instagram photos. I am like losing Instagram followers by every day. So many, every single day. And I don't really know why. So I can only assume that it's because I don't post consistently. So I really am gonna try to post consistently. It's just really hard when I'm just juggling everything right now. I'm mom and dad, basically. I'm doing the household things for 2 people. I'm working my part-time job. I'm working my small business. I'm prepping for a market. I'm trying to be a content creator, and it's exhausting. I'm exhausted, but I'm just gonna keep on powering through. Eventually, I will have my partner back and we will no longer be solo parenting. I also want to get my nails done tonight, so I may finish up this bear and then do my nails, but I also may do my nails tomorrow. I haven't really decided yet. So that is the goal for tonight and then tomorrow. And I don't film on Sundays, so the next time you guys will see me is gonna be Monday. So I will see you soon. Thanks so much for watching. It really, truly does mean a lot to me. So thanks again. Okay, so I'm just popping back on really quick. I know I said I was done, but I'm not. I was gonna watch Mad Men tonight because that's the series that I've been watching lately. And when I went to watch it, there was a ad for Schitt's Creek, and I love Schitt's Creek. I love it so much. I have seen the entire series 8 to 10 times, and with the passing of Catherine O'Hara, I was like, oh, I need to watch that again. So I've been watching Schitt's Creek, and I have to say, I feel like it gets funnier and funnier the more I watch the show, and if you haven't seen it, you should, because it's so funny. And I just wanted to let you guys know that.